But your donated pearl from Tracy is going to be one of these pinks. And you've got the slightly smaller, lighter pink. So that one's in the sand already as your gifted pearl to you, Nikki. Okay, so egg pop number 1. And you've got 2 pearls in that one. We've got a 2-tonal chocolate, which is that gorgeous mottled, darker and lighter silvery chocolate. And then you've got a brighter pink. Moving on to your second egg pop. And you've got 3 pearls in there. You've got a Cadbury purple, a silver, and a sunshine yellow. So quite a nice selection of colours there from your egg pops, my lovely. So I know you said you're hoping for greens, so fingers crossed for greens with your oysters. So mystery oyster number 1. Soft pop there. Oh, okay, so there's your mother of pearl. You can see there's no pearls on that side. Oh, and you've got a runaway. However, I can also see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nikki, you are quinting. You have got 5 pearls in that oyster, my lovely. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, let me show you these colours. You've got a darker silver, slightly darker than the other silver from the egg pop, a brighter burgundy red, a lavender, so just a slightly darker lavender colour, but still quite nice light purple, a slightly 2-tonal icy blue, and a bridal white. So beautiful quinting colours there. And then your second oyster, so again, mystery oyster. Light pop there. Oh, and we've got a backwards runaway. There's no more there. And you've got another lavendery mavender. And there's no more in that one. Nikki, you have got some gorgeous colours here. So if I pop this one underneath the first, you can see it's around the same colour, but they are just slightly different sizes there visually. I will measure them at the end. So you've got the pink, excuse me, pink 2-tonal chocolate silvery mottled pearl, brighter pink, Cadbury purple, silver, sunshine yellow, silver burgundy red, lavender icy blue, bridal white, and the lavender mavender again there. Excuse me. What do you think to all of these? Now I know you said you was hoping for those greens, so if you would like to swap any, we can do that for you. Or if you're happy with these, that's perfect as well. So it is up to you on what you would like to do. So if I run them all through the board for you, the brighter pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. 2-tonal chocolates, not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. The other pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Sunshine yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And the silver is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. The Cadbury purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Your bridal white is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Icy blue is not a 5, he's a runaway. Not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. The lavender is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Burgundy red is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. And the other silver is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. And the second lavender is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7 as well. Okay, so they're actually measuring the same size, but they do definitely look visually different sizes. Do I have any bright apple greens you'd like to swap? The first pink, the chocolate and the yellow. It was extremely different. It was so different. The first live, yeah, back in the day, like 7 years ago. It's crazy. I'm just looking for two definitely the same size, Nikki, and then of course, where's this? Here we go. Then we can, the third one can be slightly larger or smaller. Okay. Yes, Nicole. Okay, so what do you think to those three there? One really bright for the cage pendant. Let me see if I can find the brightest green that we do. So that one there shouts out to me that that's the brightest. Let me move it up. So that green's slightly brighter than the other two greens, but yeah, you're happy with that. So the two greens on the earrings, the brighter green for the cage. With the other pearls then, are you happy with those colours, or would you like to swap any of those, my lovely? So I'm just going to write this down here. So these pearls here, lobsters on the lilacs. Okay.